east of here.
The Pitt really struggling this year.
They are. Anderson finds the hot receiver. That is Johnson, and he breaks tackles. Big gain to the 40-yard line of Western Michigan. Caleb Bailey, the middle linebacker, able to bring him down.
Again, this is the go-to guy on the outside for Buffalo. Number 83 comes across your screen right there, gets upfield. Kind of came out of nowhere this offseason. He was a JUCO transfer, redshirted last year, and all of a sudden.
And if you're wondering, the third quarterback on the depth chart, now the number 2 quarterback, at least for this game, Kyle Van Treese, is a freshman, a true freshman, who has never played a college down. Big completion to Johnson into the red zone.
You know, when you've got a guy like Johnson, who's a big body guy, former basketball player, who you feel confident, you throw it in his vicinity, he'll go up and get it. And this isn't a great ball. I mean, a little bit underthrown, and Johnson just goes up and snags that thing away from Obi Jackson, says, give me that thing. Big first down.
Yeah, 26 yards on the pickup.
Well, Johnson on the outside. How about this? You go up and snag it. You're a former basketball player. How to time that thing, and Johnson goes up and helps his court just blow it up. You've got to find a way to build off of it, and so far he feels like he's done a good job of that.
On the flea flicker, nowhere to run though. 6-yard gain by Theo Anderson, redshirt freshman running back for Buffalo. First down, pass completion to Anthony Johnson. Manuel Reed, the number 1, and Theo Anderson, the number 2 running back for UB. Off the read option, Johnson. Wow, dropped at the 35.
Dropped after he was flipped.
Asante, college experience, but thrust into action 2 weeks ago with the injury to Tyree Jackson. And there's another accurate throw. On time, on target to Anthony Johnson, but it was dropped, incomplete.
Well, I thought he caught this. This is a 7 route, a corner route as they call it. 83 right in the slot. He breaks it off at about 12 yards. And a good break there up underneath from Stephon Claiborne. And I think that was just enough to make it
55 yards. 3rd and long from his own end zone. Long pass, trying to find Johnson, who goes to the turf, no call. Good coverage by Obi Jackson.
Again, I mean, he knows exactly where 83's at. He's trying to find him quarter to get you back in the game.
They get the ball into the hands of Anthony Johnson. To the 10, to the 15. And there's your big play receiver making a big play.
When you need a play, you've got to go to Anthony Johnson if you're Drew Anderson. And right here on 2nd and 10 at their own 5-yard line, it's a crossing route. He comes across in motion, goes out to the flat. I think it's a good block, a cut block down the field by Holsey. And then I love how Holsey gets up and tries to block somebody else. That's great effort on the outside from Kamadi Holsey.
Helping to pick up 18 yards. Now rolling right. Drew Anderson lofts it. Wide open man. It's Johnson again. How was he so open? To the 30. Phillips chases him out of bounds.
Take a look at Anthony Johnson here. Back-to-back receptions, and it's on the outside. I think Phillips takes the cheese right there. You can't take the cheese. Got to get back in 3-deep zone coverage, and he does it. He comes up in the flat. You see the speed of Phillips to get him out of bounds, but man, you can't leave a receiver.
Have Phillips defending here. They go that way, and there is the touchdown. Little back shoulder throw, and the Bulls are right back in it.
Again, you need a play? Where's Anthony Johnson? I love this beautiful fade stop. The cornerback can't do anything about it. His head's turned, the ball's already out, and Johnson just is able to corral the football. JUCO transfer from Diablo Valley Community College, and here he is starting in a big-time matchup on national TV.
To the air again, and another completion to Johnson. Out of bounds at the 43.
So much of playing the quarterback position is about rhythm and confidence, and right now, Drew Anderson has both. Watch, Anderson motions inside, creates a little bit of confusion. Obi Jackson passes it off to his safety, Jinwright, and that's about as good a throw as you're going to get between 2 defenders at the best.
Brett and Linda Cohn from LA. They'll have all the college football highlights, plus the NL Division Series games, the NHL, NBA preseason, NFL news, and everything else. SportsCenter at night, also streaming live on the ESPN app. Dustin Fox, you are a Clevelander, born and raised, I think, in Canton. Is that right? So you've been an Indians fan for a long, long time. Your Indians are up 2-0 on the dreaded New York Yankees in their division series. Is that series done?
Oh, yeah, it's over. They'll finish this off in the Bronx tomorrow night. Frankie Lindor with the grand slam last night, and Jay Bruce tied it up, and Yan Gomes finished it off in the 13th inning.
Who's got a better smile in baseball than Francisco Lindor?
Nobody. They called him Mr. Smile when they had those nicknames on the back of jerseys.
Well, Buffalo's going to have to make something happen, and so they go with Anthony Johnson on that kick return, and kind of taking that same philosophy that Western Michigan takes with Darius Phillips. Get the football any way you can into your best player's hands.
Real easy. 83, find him. Where's he at? I don't care if he's matched up with Darius Phillips, the top corner for Western Michigan, or if he has to go against Sam Beal or Obi Jackson. You've got to find a way to get the football in the hands of number 83.
Drake Spears with the special teams tackle for the Broncos. Anthony Johnson.
Top of the screen, coming in motion here.
Working on a big game stats-wise. They go right to him. Catches it shy of the 20, across the 25. Wrapped up from behind after a first down, gain of 11.
Again, you're going to see him top of the screen. Comes in motion. They understand it's zone coverage. It's not man. And so you know you're going to have him open. Good blocks down the field from the wide receivers in front. He cuts inside. Pitch and catch, first down. That's easy.
Drew Anderson at quarterback. Flips it up again into double coverage. He was trying to find Anthony Johnson, and what they do is find a flag.
Obi Jackson and Ginwright out there on coverage, and they just can't hang with Johnson right now.
On 3rd and 10, Drew Anderson with another completion. That certainly helps in terms of field goal range.
So Drew Anderson, let it rip.
Well, that he does, going for it all on first down. Had a chance to be intercepted, and then in his stead. Anthony Johnson goes in motion. Pass, little low, and Johnson. The running back is Theo Anderson. The quarterback, Drew Anderson. With the pocket collapsing, he just throws it up to the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Oh, it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. Anthony Johnson somehow hauls this in.
Touchdown.
Anthony Johnson, number 83 at the top of your screen. Again, Drew Anderson, he's going to be pressured in the pocket. And I think he just knows he's got to get this ball away or he can't take a sack. 83 right there, matched up against Darius Phillips. What a great throw. Look at him. Go get that thing. Get the 2 feet down in bounds.
Man.
And now, Buffalo with the chance to tie to send a triple. 5 touchdowns with no picks in this game. Talk about stepping up when the lights are brightest.
2nd and 2. Lofts it up toward the end zone, trying to find Johnson. A lot of contact, and then the flag comes.
And he said, Kolonicki's told us that he really wants to master his trade, so he works at it every day.
Double reverse.
Got it.
Indeed they do. The quarterback, Drew Anderson, on the receiving end of the pass from Anthony Johnson.
Fumbled it, and Western had a shot to win it on a field goal. I thought that'd be the game, and it was not the case.
Anderson throws a bullet. Johnson unable to pull it in. Building of the new practice facility. Pass deflected away. No laundry on the